Hey, welcome back to Hugs and Honey. Good to see you today. So I was listening to Clubhouse this morning. I don't know if you guys know what Clubhouse is, but it's a new platform, social media platform that is audio only. So it's like walking into a room and listening to different conversations, and you can kind of go from room to room. And it's actually being used in business right now to connect people with each other and to just talk about some really cool things. So this morning I was on in this group, in this room that I think it's called like Breakfast for Millionaires or something like that. So it's different people who join in the morning, first thing in the morning, and they have inspirational thoughts and ideas that they like to share. And so this morning I was listening to this man named Brad Caldwell, and he is from a company called Spark Strategies, or Spark, I think it is. And anyways, he has a cool business, but he was talking about, it was really powerful actually, what he was saying, but he was talking about how to lead through sadness. So he is the head of his company, and he's going through, he's had a lot of losses lately. Like a few people around him have died, and his wife is having a hard time. 2 of his sons got COVID. Anyways, he's just had a lot of sadness happening over the last year, just in different ways, repeated different ways. And so he was sharing some of the 6 keys that helps him to lead through sadness. And I'm not going to go over all 6 of them because they're not totally applicable to you guys right now. But one of them was really, I felt really important, that I wanted to share with you. And he was talking mostly to men, just to stereotype a little bit. But one of the things that we have a tendency to do when we feel sad is to hide it. And we don't really want anyone to know that we feel sad, and we bottle up our emotions and don't let them come out because sometimes we don't really know what to do with them, because they're so big, they can feel so big that they kind of bubble up out of us sometimes, and they're hard to control. And so his message, in addition to 5 other things, but I'm only going to talk about one of them right now. His message is to feel your feelings, to stop faking your feelings, and to allow your feelings to be and to exist and to feel them. And to, a lot of times, pride will stop us from feeling our feelings. We don't want people to think that we're vulnerable or not strong. And fear of not being understood, like people won't understand why we're sad, and so we don't, and feeling like we're going to be out of control if those feelings bubble over. And it feels totally like I can relate to that. I understand how that feels, that desire to kind of keep it private and keep it to yourself and not share it with anyone, because these are not feelings that we feel all the time, and they're not comfortable, right? Like, we don't want to feel them. When they're uncomfortable, we want to kind of like move past them and put them in a compartment, put them somewhere else in our brains or in our hearts, and hide them, put them away so that we don't have to deal with them, because it doesn't feel good to deal with feelings of sadness and sorrow, and grief that comes from a loss of some sort. And so we're just not trained on how to deal it. We don't, as a society in general, we don't respect these types of feelings. We're taught to bury them or to change them or to not feel them, right? To ignore it, to pretend like it doesn't exist, like it doesn't matter, to be strong, right? When we don't really realize, we're not really valuing the fact that being in your feelings and allowing your feelings to be there and feeling them is a sign of strength. It is, I don't want to say it's a sign of weakness to hide your feelings, but it is showing how strong you can be when you are able to actually be authentic with your feelings and really feel them and let them out. And you can find people, friends or family members, who you can kind of lean on when you are feeling those feelings. Sometimes you want to isolate, you want to be alone when you're sad, and that's okay. Okay, that's totally okay to be alone when you're sad, but don't stay alone for too long, okay? Because other people want to help you share in the burden of your feelings. And there's a Bible verse that he quoted, which he was mentioning is frequently misquoted, but a brother is born for adversity, not from adversity. I think the misquote is often that a brother is born, or a sister, a family member, a friend, is born for adversity. What does that mean exactly? That means that the reason why we have brothers and sisters and families and communities is to help support us, not just in the good times, but especially when we're feeling sad and we need support from other people. We need our tribe. We need that, just presence of someone else, maybe to just listen to us for 20 minutes while we get everything that's inside of us out. And that is so important. We talk a lot about that on this channel, about the fact that we need to feel our feelings. They are real. When we push them down and repress them, they just bottle up and bubble over and come out of places that we're not expecting them to come out, and at times that we don't want them to. And so if we are authentic with our feelings and we feel them in that moment, we allow them. It's like we're not resisting them, and we allow that feeling to feel free to flow and go wherever it needs to, and then come out of us, come outside of our bodies, to be expressed in the world, to be cried, to bathe us, right? So like crying is actually a bath for our emotions. It's cleaning us out. It's cleaning us and clearing us and allowing us to relax and get rid of those emotions that we don't need to be living in our bodies. And so I just want to encourage you. I know it's hard and it's a practice, and this goes for anger too, but let's just focus on sadness for now. So the feeling of sadness, just feel your feelings. It's okay. We honor you. We support you, and we are here for you as a community. And I am encouraging you to be authentic with your feelings and learn how to speak them, how to speak what is happening inside of you in a way that is healthy and productive and representative of the way you feel and the way you want to feel after you're done getting it out. Because you don't want to like be super upset and then have to go apologize to everyone. So just kind of learning that it's okay. Don't be upset with yourself. Give yourself permission and rely on your brothers and sisters. When I say brother and sister, it can mean your real blood brother and sister, but it can also mean a friend who feels like a brother or sister, or a coworker, or a teacher, or a coach. Someone like that who you can just be you with, who knows that who knows you and is there to support you and love you. Okay, and I'm also here to support you and love you. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. And just know that I'm here for you no matter what emotion you're feeling, any day of the week, all times, 365, okay? 365 days of the year. All right, I see you, I hear you, I'm here for you, and I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.